Coaches are the backbone of skating, but the system hasn't treated them like it. That's about to change. If you've been around skating long enough, you know coaches are the glue that hold the sport together. They're not just teaching crossovers and jumps, they're part technician, part motivator, part sports psychologist, part travel agent, and sometimes even part parent. They celebrate every breakthrough, feel every setback, and often care as deeply about the student's progress as the student does themselves. Their influence extends far beyond the rink, shaping the discipline, confidence, and resilience that carry skaters into every part of life. But here's the problem. In the traditional skating world, coaches are often invisible in the bigger picture. If their student isn't winning medals, they rarely get recognition. If they introduce dozens of new skaters to the sport each year, there's no bonus, no headline, and certainly no seat at the table when rules are made or equipment is designed. The people making the decisions about the sport's future often don't even skate. And they're not the ones standing on the ice for 6 hours a day with skaters. And because of that, changes are made that don't reflect the realities of coaching life. Then there's the financial side. A coach's income is tied entirely to being physically on the ice, teaching lessons in real time. If they're sick, injured, or just want to take a week off, that income stops. No residual payments for years of loyalty, no royalties for innovations they helped develop, and no equity in the sport they've dedicated their lives to. Imagine working decades in an industry and having nothing that pays you when you're not actively clocked in. That's the reality for most skating coaches. And it's not just about money, it's about sustainability. The average coach is up before sunrise teaching a 6 a.m. lesson, grabbing a quick coffee before a midday private, and then back on the ice for evening group classes, privates, or synchro practices. Weekends are often consumed by competitions that require travel and long hours. It's an exhausting grind with very little margin for rest, and the system does nothing to protect them from burnout. The skater-first approach flips this dynamic. Coaches aren't just service providers, they're partners in the movement. When they recommend innovations to their students, they share in the value they create. When they give product feedback, it's not just taken as a courtesy, it's acted on and acknowledged. And when they create educational or inspirational content, it can generate both recognition and income. This model builds something coaches have rarely had before, a second stream of income that rewards their influence. Imagine a coach in a small town recommending our system to 10 skaters. Those skaters train better, stay in the sport longer, and share their experiences with others. That coach earns a monthly commission that stacks over time, income that isn't tied to standing on the ice for another hour. Over months and years, that means fewer 14-hour days, more energy for their own skating or choreography work, and even the flexibility to take a break without sacrificing financial stability. It's not charity, it's fairness. Coaches drive participation, develop talent, and hold the culture together. Without them, the sport would crumble. In the new era, their contributions will be measured, valued, and rewarded. They'll still be the mentors we know and love, but they'll also be recognised as influencers, community leaders, and stakeholders in the sport's future. And that recognition won't just be symbolic, it will be built into the structure from the very start. Next, we're going to talk about another group that's been undervalued for far too long: skating parents. And if you're one of them, this is going to hit home.